Hey guys, welcome back to Pokemon Ultra Moon, video number 7. So yeah, I'm still here. Um, yeah, I know it's been a little bit after I made that whole spiel about, oh, I'm not gonna go so long without uploading a video. I'm not gonna make those spiels anymore. Because I mean, things happen. You know, that's kind of what's going on here. Um, Without getting into too much detail, life things happen, and I just haven't really been able to find myself in the position where I can make videos. Um, Things are kind of in a lull right now, so I'm gonna try and make a bunch of videos this week. Today is March 14th. More than likely, this video probably won't be uploaded till next week, but I'm gonna try and make a lot of videos this week and just kind of upload them, kind of space out the uploads, between now and for a while, just so that I still have kind of consistent uploads going, and they're not just like, ooh, a bunch of videos all of a sudden and then they stop. I'd rather have consistent uploads, maybe once every couple of days, as opposed to just a bunch and then nothing. So we'll see how many I can get done here. You may be wondering, why didn't you address this in the last video? Well, the reason for that is actually kind of funny. I didn't realize that last video was like done and ready. It's literally just been sitting on my computer for like a month and a half, just waiting to be uploaded. I mean, it was done, good to go. I could have uploaded it, back in end of January, but I didn't. So here we are. Anyway, in the last video, or maybe the video before last, I don't even know. You can see I'm using Grubbin here. I decided that I am going to use Grubbin on my team. He was a Pokemon that I just kind of caught, like, as a wild Pokemon, just kind of had him in the party as, just to have him there. But, yeah, I decided I'm going to use him on my team because Charjabug, which is the second evolution of Grubbin, can actually evolve into Vikavolt, Vikavolt, I think is how you say it. A lot earlier in this game than it could in Pokemon Sun and Moon. So, yeah, that being said, I decided, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and have Grubbin on my team. That way, I'm not having to wait basically almost until the end of the main game to, evolve it, which was the case in the last one. But no, in this game you can evolve him on the third island? I believe it's the third island. And I can't remember the name of the place, but it's where that power plant is. You know that power plant where you kind of go back there and there's like that power plant and there's like, I mean, as far as I know, not much to do there. Yeah, he can evolve over there. So, before I believe it was in, and it's been so long since I played Pokemon Sun, I forgot the names of all these places. But like this game's version of Victory Road, before that was where you had to evolve Charjabug into Vikavolt, which, I mean, it's freaking Victory Road. No. I'm sorry. I am mistaken. That's where you evolve Crabrawler. You evolve Charjabug in the Vast Pony Canyon, I believe, which is still toward the end of the game, so this is a lot better. So, we're done in Hau'oli City for now. In the last video, if I'm not mistaken, we probably more than likely went to the Hau'oli Cemetery? Maybe? I don't know. If my logic is correct, that's what we did in the last video. We went to the Hau'oli Cemetery. So in this video, we are moving up Route 2. We actually won't quite finish Route 2 in this video. Route 2 took a little bit longer than I expected it to, because there's a new area in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon that's attached to Route 2 that I didn't know about until I actually just ran into it here in the game, which to me is kind of cool. Like, oh, you're just, finding out new areas, so. That's why this took a little bit longer, because we spent some time exploring the new area. So, yeah. here it is. This little beach area over here. Let's continue exploring this hotel, though. Who are you? Yes. Yes, nest balls. Alright. Nest balls, I believe. Yep, there you go. The lower the level, the easier they are to catch. I didn't know if that Magnemite might be one of those Pokemon. You know those Pokemon that you kind of like run into, like, while you're walking around, you can like play with them and play peekaboo and spin around and stuff. Like, I don't know if he might be one of those Pokemon. But I'm trying to figure out if there's a point to those, or if it's just like something that's just kind of like, oh, that's cute, you know, if that's really the only point of the existence of those little Pokemon. Oh, we will battle this guy. But anyway, I'm wondering if you have to like, if you like play with them for like a certain amount of time, if you like, they like, I don't know, throw up a berry or something. Who knows? Not me. Anyway, this here Surfer has a Delibird, which I feel like is a random Pokemon for a Surfer to have. Except for the fact that you can actually find, or not really find Delibird, but there's a bunch of Delibird in the Berryfield's house, like, which is also on this route. But I feel like a Surfer should have like a Mantine or a Mantike or one of those, you know? Something that you can surf on. I don't know. Good job, Beagle! Wants to learn Disable. I don't know. Yeah, I'll have him learn it. I don't know how long he'll keep Disable. Disable, that's an OG move right there. That's been around ever since Red, Blue, and Yellow. But basically you use that move on a Pokemon and it disables the last attack they used for like up to 5 turns. So like if I had been able to use Disable on that Delibird after the first time he used Present, then he wouldn't have been able to use Present for pretty much the rest of the battle. Like I said, I think it lasts like 5 turns, and that battle wasn't going to last 5 turns. So, yeah. It's a nice move to use, but I've just never been a big fan of it. Like, even when I have had Pokemon on my team who know the move Disable, I don't use it because I'd rather use, like, a move that's going to, like, actually do damage than that. I don't know. You guys have probably noticed by now, and I think most people are like this when they play these games, that I focus more on the offensive than I do on the defensive. If you do like competitive battling, then, you know, that's where, you know, the defensive moves might come in a little bit more, the stat raising moves, things like that. So, but just for playing these games, you know, just, you know, focus on the offensive move. Give your Pokemon a good move set. You know, a diverse move set. Good move sets are. There's a lot of, especially in these games in particular. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. There's a lot of different possibilities as far as move sets you can give your Pokemon, just because you're not having to like set move slots aside for 8 gems now, because 8 gems don't exist anymore, which is kind of nice. When I heard 8 gems weren't going to exist anymore for these games, I was like, how is that even going to work? But no, you just have ride Pokemon that you can summon, which, if I'm being completely honest, I don't know how I really feel about the whole concept of ride Pokemon that you can just summon from anywhere. To me, it just sounds a little too convenient. I don't know. But it's still nice to not be able to have to use those slots for 8 gems. It's like, oh yeah, this guy, he knows Earthquake and Flamethrower and Flash. Yeah. Whatever. No. Zubat. Alrighty then. Huh? Of course. Of course. Of course we have Team Skull. So the fact that we have Team Skull here, I wonder if we're going to run into Team Skull again at the Berry Fields, because that's how it was in Sun and Moon. Remember you ran into Team Skull at the Berry Fields? And here we're just running into them on the beach. That's all we've got. I like how they just like own up to the fact that they're hard-headed. I guess that's where I come in. I'm just gonna stand here and talk to the Mantine. Yes, I am that kid. Alright, here goes. This is our second encounter, I believe, with Team Skull. So, see how this goes. He sends out a Drowsy. I have Grubbin. This is actually a good matchup for me. But Grubbin is low on HP, so... Ooh, he flinched. Awesome. I was gonna say Grubbin's low on HP, so I don't know if Drowsy uses like Pound or something. You know, he might knock out Grubbin, but you know what? He's feeling mad, annoyed that you get that. Never mind. But yeah, Grubbin did good there. The flinch helped out a lot. So that was fun. No, I guess he won't be. Fresh water. Seriously, I mean, it wasn't that difficult. So, right now we're not able to do the Mantine surf, but, you know, whenever we do end up being able to do it, it's actually quite fun. It's as far as, like, little side thingies that these games have, I actually enjoyed it a lot, so, I might... you have to Mantine surf when you first like learn to do it, but I might do it a little bit more because it's fun. See, these are the Pokemon I was talking about, like the Pokemon that you just like run into and you play with. But why would I play with these Pokemon and not just catch it? You know, like oh. There's a Pikumuku. I should catch it. But no, I don't catch it, I just play with it, so... Yeah, I don't know. That seems a little counterintuitive for someone who wants to be the best. For someone who wants to be the very best, like no one ever was. A white herb. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. Well, that was fun. So, yeah, that was the beach. I don't know if you heard that, but someone just rang the doorbell. I'm not going to answer it. Yeah, that doorbell just threw me off. I totally lost like my train of thought while I was talking about. Oh yeah, the beach. That was fun being at the beach. This here, I believe, is Guzma's house. We all know who Guzma is at this point. Guzma is the leader of Team Skull. I don't think I'm spoiling anything by saying that. I think we've all played Pokemon Sun and or Moon by this point. So, yeah, that's Guzma's house. This guy has lost his Meowth, and he has asked us to help him look for it. Let's see if we can catch this here grubbin. Yay! Or, did I say let's see if we can catch this here grubbin? No, I'm using grubbin. That's a young goose. Let's see if we can catch this here grubbin. Okay. Still trying to fill up that Pokédex, you know? I want to have a video with Poképelago in this Let's Play. And in order to, you know, be able to, like, do stuff in Poképelago, you have to have, like, so many Pokemon in your PC boxes. So, if I, you know, run into Pokemon that I don't have, I'm gonna try and catch them. So that by the time I get access to Poképelago, I can, like, you know, do stuff. And I know I've said it before in previous videos. It's been a while, and even I know I've said it before. The regional Pokédex in these games is amazing. Yeah, Pursuit. I think, yeah, I think it's the biggest regional Pokédex that there's ever been in a Pokemon game. At least like a real Pokemon game, not like a hack. So yeah, a lot of possibilities as far as, you know, the team you can create. But that being said, there's also a lot of different Pokemon that you can catch. And, you know, that being said, you know, it should be fairly easy to fill up a Pokebox, PC box. So many of the good Pokemon you can catch are actually on this first island. I mean, you could build your entire team on this island, and it would be like a legit team, like to get you through the rest of the game. I've decided to kind of forego the whole, oh, I'm gonna catch a Pokemon from each island. No. I'm gonna catch, I have 3 Pokemon already. I haven't even gotten to the first trial yet. Grimer here, my starter, Poplio, and Grubbin. And I'm gonna catch 1 more Pokemon on this island before I leave this island. And then the next 2, by that time I'll have 4, and then the next 2 for my team will actually be on the next island. So, yeah. We're gonna have our team together quick. So, I'm excited about that. Magnemite, learn Magnet Bomb. Okay. We're still trying to find this guy's Meowth, so... Here we are in the berry fields. Okay, well, no Team Skull yet. I think by this time, Team Skull had already been, like, here in the last game. Yes, I want to become a berry master. Like no one ever was. Delibird. See, here's all the Delibirds I was talking about. Oh, that's just one Delibird. But there's a bunch of Delibirds inside the house, so... Maybe that's where the surfer got his Delibird. Maybe that surfer is a berry master. I don't know. I just find, like, usually, like, trainer classes, they'll have Pokemon that kind of, like, go with their, like, their trainer class, you know? Like, hikers will have, like, rock-type Pokemon. You know, youngsters, they'll have, like, the little normal-type Rattata, Sentret, you know, Yungoos-type Pokemon, maybe bug-types. You know, swimmers and scuba divers and fishermen and those type of people, they'll have water types. And I would assume that a surfer would also have a water type. I don't know. He just had a Delibird. See, that Delibird gave us a revive. This is why you talk to everyone and everything. You talk to all the Pokemons. Here's another totem sticker. I can't be forgetting about those totem stickers. Oh, look, another one. Yes, I guess so. Oh, they don't have to use fertilizer. Yes, Campfire Town. I remember Campfire Town. I know it's Camfreer, but I like to say Campfire. Because it's funny. Oh, that's cool that you don't have to use fertilizer here. The thing I liked about the berry fields in Campfire Town, or I'm not sure if this was something that just happened in Campfire Town or if it's something that happened, but you could create mutations. Like if you planted certain berries next to certain other ones, the berries that would grow on the tree would have like different ones. Like, oh, you could plant a mango berry and a tomato berry next to each other, and you know a Klepsy berry would, you know, be on one of those trees once it grew. I don't think that's true. I was just using that as an example. But anyway, we're at the end of the video, guys, and we never found that guy's Meowth. So, yeah, who knows if that Meowth will ever be found. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like, leave a comment, and we'll see you next time. Bye.